Hello to everyone, this is Joanna, and today I want to come to you to talk about this Orajel toothache pain rinse. I picked this up today because I was having some oral trouble as I have had in the past, and I didn't even know this existed. I didn't. And I decided to look up to see if there was anything like oral pain rinse or anything like that, and this popped up. There's also one for mouth sores. Now, this was about $7 and some change. Of course, I got it at Meijer because I was out there. It's cheaper if you go to Walmart. It's under $8. It's probably $6.99, $7.99, something like that. Walmart and Target. But if you get it at a pharmacy, which I saw for CVS and Walmart, it could be as much as $11 or $12. It is, what does that say? 16 ounces. And I've used it twice today, and I must say that it has helped. Now, years ago, I had a double extraction. It was top right and lower left. That pain was super horrendous. My son at that time was about 9, and he found me on the floor by my bed. I just hurt, and I was kneeling down praying because I had hurt so bad. Ended up going to the emergency room. They told me that they could give me a nerve block, which was a shot. If you know me, you know that I hate shots. And then they told me that this nerve block was going to go in the area of pain. So even though my mouth hurt, the shot was going there. When I tell you guys I hurt so bad, all I could do was nod yes. And they told me to be careful because I couldn't have anything too hot or too cold because I wouldn't feel. And guys, I didn't feel for days. I felt better within minutes of that shot, but I never want to go through that again. But I do still have a problem, and how it started was when I was 26, and you would think that at that age I would know better. I used to soak Brazil nuts in warm water. And I've always worked in healthcare, so I would be at work and I would have a big white styrofoam cup of very, very warm water with my Brazil nuts soaking in there, and I would crack those. Like I would just crack them and eat them. They're the Brazil nuts that come out of like that Christmas nut pack where you get the walnuts and the almonds and the pecans. Because at that time you couldn't find those kind of nuts shelled, and if you did, they were lightly salted. And I don't really like those kinds salted. I prefer those to be natural just because. So what I was doing and not realizing it, y'all, is I was putting what was called crazes in my teeth. I was actually cracking my teeth, not even realizing it. So as I got older, a lot of the damage was in the back portion of my teeth, and it took me a while to realize that's where my trouble was stemming from. Over the years, they were breaking down. So it's gotten better, and I don't do that anymore, but I do eat ice, and I think that's what started my tooth pain. I had a really, really bad headache, and this time I knew that it wasn't a migraine. It wasn't tension. Nothing was going on. It happened yesterday here at home. So that's when I realized it had to be the residual pain from the toothache I was having. So I got curious and I found this, and I picked this rinse up today. And when I tell y'all this has worked for me, if you are having any kind of oral pain where you feel like you want a liquid in your teeth, because that's why this works so well, I think. Even with the Orajel and the Orajel, they used to make some that was a swab. You have to get it in the area. Well, because this is a rinse, it's hitting all those areas and in between your teeth. And I tried to make sure that I angled it at the upper area where I was having the pain. The only bad thing is that your tongue is going to feel this. It doesn't last long, but because it's in your mouth, and all you do is you take 10 milliliters, which is this cap, or if you want to measure something, and you swish it around your mouth for a minute. You don't rinse or anything. I did rinse my mouth with warm water prior because I had eaten something. And I will share this with you because I was supposed to be making this quick, but I wanted to let anyone know. And like I said, it's not even a review because this is my first day trying this, but the 2 times that I tried it, it has worked for me. And it does say, like any medicine, like any cold medicine or anything like that, you don't use it every day. You use it for so many days. And I'm trying to find that information for you where I saw that at, and I'm trying to share with you. It has an expiration date there, but right here, and I'm going to get another bottle of this. And like I said, a friend of mine at work asked if they made one for canker sores when I told her about this. There is a blue labeled one, and it says it's for mouth sores. So look this up on Walmart or Target if you can. I really do like it. It was a reasonable price, and I don't know if it's very popular because they only had two of these and they had more of the other one. After watching Miss Shaughnessy, I was curious about some of the Crest mouthwashes. They had those there, but I just went for this one. And I wanted to share with you right here what it says. If you can see there, it says to swish 1/2 capful, and the cap does have markers. Of course, we have med cups that we can use. And then it says to swish it, and you can do that up to 4 times daily after meals, because if you eat and at bedtime, because you'll want comfort. So I think I'll be okay if I don't eat anything else that I should not be eating right now, or anything to aggravate it. I am going to get me some Coke to settle my stomach, because like I said, all the medicine I took yesterday, it's like when you have that bad headache or whatever, you take all that medicine and then eventually your stomach is upset. So I feel better now. This is really, really wonderful. I did put a warm washcloth to my face. Sometimes it's heat, sometimes it's cold. But I also had a hot shower and I let that water hit my face. But I did use this prior, and I'm able to talk to you now and tell you about this. My head doesn't hurt. So if you can, give this a try. And again, it's my first day trying it, but I really like it. It is working for me, and I wish that something like this would have been around when I was having that other pain, because this is something I can take to work with me. I can swish my mouth out. I don't necessarily, I think, have to rely on any medicine unless I took some Motrin, because a lot of times I would take my Excedrin for the toothache to go away quickly, but then I would chase that down 2 hours later with Motrin, because once Motrin kicks in, it lasts longer. And if you get the prescription Motrin, that's even better. But something like this in between. Now, there are the toothaches, like one time I ate a jelly bean and that sugar got in there. I don't know if it would help for that, because I was rinsing my mouth out with warm water. But just the residual toothache pain, I'd say after. Give this a try, see what you think, let me know. But in case you were like me and didn't know a product like this existed, that's why I'm sharing it with you. Some of you may already know. I've seen a few shorts on this, but no real reviews as of right now, and I'm still looking. So again, this is a nifty little product to have. Just wanted to share that with you, and until the next time, everyone have a fantastic day.